Hello, 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 and thank you for joining me for another Nay's Perspective. Well, today, what I would like to talk to you about is the company that you keep. The company that you keep. And the reason why I would like to have that conversation is simply because sometimes we want friendships, sometimes we want connections, sometimes we are in a position in our life and we see someone else um, doing what they're doing because y'all businesses don't align, but doing what they are doing, so you admire and you're motivated and you're inspired by the things that they do, that they are doing, that you see them doing. And so you just like, okay, you enjoy being around them. It seemed like that they enjoy being around you, and so you attach to that because you like, oh, it's been so long that you just have somebody that you can just be around with, somebody that's doing their business thing, to where when you feel like you want to slack off, you look at them in their business mode and it motivates you to get up and do it, and you just look at a person and you just like, wow, just so mesmerized, like, okay, I'm gonna do this, I can do this, I can do this, because the steps that you need to take, you see that they have accomplished it. So it takes some of the anxiety out of it, but you still have a lot of anxiety because it's like taking that step. Taking that step can be big sometimes. So you look at people and you may attach to them, and you have to realize that people come into your life for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. And so this person, I think, came into my life just simply just to show me that it is possible to walk into my dreams. And whatever I aspire to do, all I have to do is just get up and do it. You know? And so, you know, being around that person, you have to know yourself, okay? You have to know yourself. Because if you know yourself, then you would be mindful of the company that you keep, because you would know what type of company would disturb your spirit. Well, not so much disturb your spirit because you enjoy all types of company, but you would know what type of people would get disturbed by your spirit. Not so much you are disturbed by their spirit, but they are disturbed by your spirit. And what I have come to learn is I bring a spirit of conviction unconsciously. Unconsciously. Unconsciously, I bring a spirit of conviction. I can sit and talk to you. We can sit and do whatever and everything else like that. But if you sit and talk about situations in your life and you're talking about everyone else doing something, or you don't understand something, or you feel a certain type of way, unconsciously, I do it to myself. As soon as I don't like something in my life, I start asking questions. What can I do to bring me peace in this situation? Can I fix this situation? Or is it something that I just have to be patient with until God bring it into proper perspective? So unconsciously, I am who I am. Unapologetically, thank you, my sister, for letting me know. Don't apologize for who I am, because I am who I am. And so, but the reason why I said the company that you keep, because when people start attacking you for you just simply being you, but they want you to accept them for them being them, then they are selfish. And you don't want to be around a selfish entity, because if you are around a selfish entity and it's all about them, as soon as they feel victimized by you in some type of way, they're going to run and try to tell the world and make it seem like that you did something wrong to them. And then they're going to try to make it seem like you're judgmental, that you're jealous. They're going to try to question your spirituality. They're going to try to question your beliefs and everything else like that. But as long as you are walking in your truth, you never have to get upset. And that's the reason why I wanted to get on here, because I found myself reverting back to my old ways. When I was in my 20s, when I was in my 30s, just very confrontational, just always ready to go and everything else, I found myself going back there because someone that I thought was a friend, someone that I thought that had love for me like I had love for her, it didn't work like that. And it's like I started feeling a certain type of way, but yet until I ignored it. This is my childhood friend. I haven't seen her in a while. I like her energy. Look, we can encourage each other to be better. We both got the same type of ideas to help the community, to help our business, so I thought we was just there to sharpen each other and be good friends, to help each other grow. But when our spirits started clashing, to the point to where I was feeling attacked for me being me, asking questions, bringing it back to center. The person who was talking to me, and the person started making me feel like I was attacking them or judging them and things like that. And then they questioned me, saying that, if you are supposed to be a Christian or whatever, you're supposed to have more patience and not angry, but you have to realize that I'm human as well. And guess what? I can only let you push me as well, because I come from an angry old person to this new gentle person that I'm still trying to tame daily, because I still get irritated very easily. And so I found myself in a situation today to where I entertained the old version of myself. I was hurt. My feelings was hurt because I thought this was a friend, and she went to social media like so many other people doing. Instead of talking about it, we was on the phone, she hung up. We was texting, she said she wasn't talking to me no more. I told her to stand on it. And then she go to Facebook. I'm like, we are grown. We don't need to go to social media to figure out something. Either we mess with each other or we don't, but we don't got to sit up here and try to make each other look bad. And I entertained it, and I put information out there, moving too fast and everything else, and put more information out there that I wanted to. But just trying to defend myself, and I don't have to defend nothing because I walk in my truth. I'm not fake. I'm not phony. I don't sit up here and do stuff that I can't talk about openly. You know what I'm saying? I do still have anger issues if you push me. I do come out swinging if I need to. I'm not scared to throw these hands. I'm not scared to do anything. You know what I'm saying? It's just I try not to put myself in positions to where I have to feel that way, to where I have to go there, because God told me that I'm supposed to be quiet in spirit, that I'm supposed to be slow to anger, that I'm supposed to love thy neighbor. And that is what I'm working on doing, and I should not allow anyone to take me out of that. So if that is my truth, that is what I need to walk in. And that is the reason why I wanted to get on here and talk to you. Know your company. The company that you are around, please know. If at any given time you feel attacked by them, if at any given time you feel like you got to defend yourself, then guess what? Maybe you need to reevaluate if that's a friendship that you want to be around. Yes, if it's bringing a spirit of conviction for you to change and get better and evaluate yourself if things need to be seen, because the outside see things that we don't. And so sometimes people can give you information to help you get better if you want to get better. But if you don't want to get better, don't drain somebody's energy by pouring that on them if you know that they're going to give you a resolution. Give them one time to sit up here and give their opinion on your business. And if you don't want that, don't talk to them no more about your business, because you know that every time you open up your mouth, they're going to give their perspective. That is me. A conversation is you talk, I talk, we bounce back and forth. That's a conversation. Now, if you say that you want a therapy session, then I'll charge you a fee, because yes, that is part of my services that I do offer. So if you want a therapy session, then let me know. I will sit there and charge you $149, and I will sit there and give you 3 sessions to sit there and listen to you for an hour. Yes, I will. So if it ain't a therapy session, just know it's gonna be a conversation, a back and forth. I'm gonna give my perspective. And if you don't want my perspective, don't talk to me. Okay? So don't get mad at me, and don't question my relationship with God, and don't question who I am, because name one thing that you can say bad about me. Because I walk in what I talk about. I can tell you I get angry. I can tell you I'm short-tempered. I can tell you I lack patience. I can tell you that I procrastinate because I fear failure. I don't ever want to produce something that is not good and that's not going to help nobody. I don't want to just put something out there just to say that I put something out there. So I do sit up here and overthink it before I take a step. I can sit up here and I can say that. I can tell you that I push my kids and say, you need to this and you need to that. I can tell you I'm a dictator. I can tell you, yes, I'm going to control everything that comes into my situation. If it comes into my experience, why wouldn't I control it? I am the star player in this movie. Just like I'm going to serve you in this movie, because I'm here to be a servant of God. So if I can help you in any type of way, I will. But I'm not going to allow you to come into my experience and drain my experience just because you want somebody to vent to. But I will charge you $149 for 3 1-hour sessions. So schedule that at any given time, and then I will sit there and I will listen, and I will not give my opinion. Okay? So I love you and I thank y'all, but please be mindful of the company that you keep, and listen to your body and your spirit. Because I promise you, when I started engaging on social media, because that ain't me. That ain't me. I don't do negative energy like that. But my feelings was hurt. So when my feelings was hurt, I reacted. And so when I was putting that out there, when I say that I just had this warm feeling just going through my body, just like I felt myself getting angry. I felt myself wanting to touch something. I felt myself wanting to, like in the text messages, I was be this, be that, because it's like, dang, you keep on coming for me and I keep on trying to be peaceful. I keep on trying to be peaceful and you keep coming. And then I started be this, be that, because now I'm there. You push me, now you gonna get it. That's the old me. That's the old me. And when I said that that's the old me and I can't do it no more, I should have stood on that. So even when I got on Facebook and I seen it, I shouldn't have entertained it. So please do not entertain bad company. When it drains your spirit to the point to where you want to lash out or you want to buck up, bro, if it ain't in your environment and if you can't reach out and touch it, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'm not about division. I'm about unity. And that was division. And so we can't come together no more, but I don't wish no ill feelings on no one. I still wish love, peace, and light to her and everything that she is doing. I ask God to continue to bless all of her endeavors, everything that she do. Bless everything that she touch. Bless her children, her family, and everything. I wish no ill feelings. But I don't bring ill intent. I don't bring no falseness, no anything. And when you sit up here and make it seem as though I did, yeah, that's an experience I don't allow myself to get in anymore. So I love y'all and I thank y'all for please be mindful of the company that you keep. Listen to your body. When your body say shut down, like shut up because this is too much, because you see a person is just wanting to attack you, you don't got to answer the phone no more. You don't got to talk no more. Just love you enough to say, okay, I love you and I thank you for joining me for another Wednesday Wisdom, Nay's Perspective. Be mindful of the company that you keep. Because even though you may love them, if they show you that the love is not the same and they make you feel bad about you being you, convicting their spirit, unconsciously, because I don't set out to do it, but unconsciously, then that's a company that you don't want to keep. I love you and I thank you for joining me for another Nay's Perspective Wednesday Wisdom. Bye.